everything matters.
Everything. Yeah, absolutely.
Everything
That's what I was going to say.
right?
Every
Everything matters. So
point in the chain.
we need to be considerate about everything. Now, saying that,
Yeah.
the most important lead
Yeah.
is the lead from the guitar
Yeah.
into the pedal board.
Okay.
The reason being is that at no point will the signal simply be going from the guitar directly to the amplifier without going through something either on the board, so because what happens is as soon as the lead hits the board and goes through a pedal, well, we change the output impedance. So what that means is we've got quite a high output impedance coming from the guitar, and it makes the guitar signal is very sensitive, right, and not very robust.
Yeah.
But as soon as it hits a buffer, it becomes very robust.
Yeah.
Right. So as soon as it goes through that buffer, it gets rid of most of those signal loss problems that we've got.
Right.
Right. And that
the
happens.
The buffer that's built into the pedal board, you mean?
Well, it's built into the pedal board. It's built into the pedals. It's like as soon as it goes through something, right, it goes through a buffer. Now, the reason that the switcher is a good idea is that the only time that your signal is going through pedals is when you want them on for that sound.
Yes.
Okay. As soon as you don't want them on, they're hard bypassed out of the signal path. Right. That keeps things really pure.
Yeah.
Right. But let's say you're going through your phaser or the synth one. As soon as it sees the guitar hits the synth one, and it goes to that circuitry, the output comes back as low impedance, is buffered.
Right.
Right. So, problem solved.
Yeah.
So what I'd spend more time on finding the cable that you're happy with from the guitar. We need to look at the length of cable that you want. So, for example, you might have
incredibly long.
Right. So the way it works is if you're looking at the capacitance in the cable, if you double the length of the cable, you double the length of the capacitance, right? So, for example, the reason I say that is if we find a really nice short cable that you like, and you go, that's the sound I want, but I need it 3 times as long, then, you know what I mean? That changes everything. So we need to use the length of cables that you want to use.
Yeah.
If you're saying we don't have to go very far from the board, great, that makes things really easy. If what you need is 200 feet to run out to,
I won't be running out anywhere.
Right.
But I might want to go and stand in front of the drums.
Yeah, sure. So we need to...
Or go and speak to Lucas.
Sure. So we need to factor that in when we're thinking about the guitar cable to the board.
Okay. Also, just to mention, we will be using a couple of these...
From the board?
From the guitar, and then on the way back, just to
help
with
the
the signal loss.
To the speaker in the box, you mean?
Yeah, that'll help us going from the aux on the way back.
Yeah.
But also maybe we'll need another one depending on the length to the guitar, and depending on how many controllers we're gonna have. That's something.
Sure. So the thing to remember is once the guitar cable hits the board, the buffer's right there.
Yeah.
So we won't need one of these on the board to go into the board. But it might be that we have one of these on the board to go to the amplifiers.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because these are balanced, which is really nice, which means that it cuts interference from any lights and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And now that everything's got LED lights, things are worse. So as far as
Okay.
So just the transformers and things that takes to drive that are inherently noisy.
Right.
Having these on the boards going out to the outputs of the amps will be helpful.
Right.
Then you can run mic cables as long as you like, and because the signal's balanced, you're not going to lose anything.
Right.
But what we don't want to do is, one thing I find by having like active pickups, for example, so the buffer's the signal actually in the guitar.
Right.
I have the experiences that I have with active pickups is it gets rid of a lot of the character of the guitar.
Right.
And we don't want to kill that.
No,
absolutely. So having a nice cable from your guitar into the board.
Right.
Great.
Done.
And once we've chosen that, then the rest of these things, balance cables back to the amplifiers, job done.
Okay.